Hey, I'm Kerwin D, and this is Verity, where truth and conversation converge. And I have with me today Miss Jackson. She's the owner and CEO of Cobachi Cream, a homemade, handmade ice cream business right here in the ATL. And want to welcome Miss Patty Jackson to the show.
Well, hi. Thank you so much for having me.
So let me tell you, one of the first things I realized is you have a very interesting background. I
Yes.
think you were a teacher.
Yes.
And so tell me a little bit about that piece of it.
Yeah, so I actually started Cobachi Cream when I was a middle school math teacher.
Hmm.
I was a STEM teacher as well, so I did a lot of hands-on activities with the students. I incorporated a lot of food into my lessons because I was in a food insecure school district. So I
Where?
like to
Where was that at?
incorporate. I was in DeKalb County.
Okay.
So I was at a school district where a lot of the students are very hungry while they're learning. So I figured
Mhm.
if I give them a meal while I teach them a lesson, it's kind of a two for one. So that is
What
actually
grade
why.
was that? When you teaching? Because what grade was it? A particular grade or
Yeah, I did sixth grade and seventh grade.
six and seven? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
And
when
you
I
can
say
really get their attention once they've had their mind isn't on these hunger pains. This.
it is very difficult to learn when you are hungry.
Hmm.
So if I can combat the hunger, then it is kind of easier to get them to listen and pay attention.
Hmm.
So I used ice cream in particular to teach kids fractions, ratios, and intangible concepts that kind of too abstract for them to actually see themselves.
Hmm.
So I would use cooking to learn fractions.
So when you say use cooking, you mean cooking examples, or did you actually bring in some stuff?
No, I actually brought in a rolled ice cream machine. So I would teach kids how to make ice cream in a bag, and then I
Okay.
would teach them how to make ice cream on a rolled ice cream machine.
Oh.
So it was a elevated experience, so they could learn if they wanted to be an engineer, how could I make life easier by making a machine that could do something that we used to have to do by hand.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of a lesson where I could teach multiple subjects at one time.
And tell me, are you from this area, by the way? Are you from the Decatur, DeKalb, Atlanta
Not
area?
at all.
You from
I'm
Virginia?
actually from New York.
What part?
I'm from Queens.
Queens. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. So now, so how long did it take you to say, listen, I enjoy teaching, but I've got this other passion I need to pursue?
I actually did not automatically think of just pursuing the ice cream.
Hmm.
I love teaching so much, but I needed to pivot out of the traditional school system. I just didn't align with the school system anymore. So
Okay.
my overall goal was just to start an after school program where
Okay.
I could teach kids STEM and how to make ice cream. But it was during the COVID quarantine time, so it was hard to start that program.
Hmm.
And my family was like, "Just sell the ice cream. It's so good. Just sell that ice cream." So I
Hmm.
just started selling ice cream.
So the formula for the ice cream, your process and system for making it, uh, did you have a particular model for coming up
Um,
with that?
yeah, so I created my own base of ice cream, so I don't
Mhm.
purchase a pre-made base. I make my own ice cream from scratch, and I also make my ice cream by hand. So the name,
All the ice cream.
yes,
So
so
we
the
just said Cobachi
Kobachi.
cream. It's got your hand on
It might not be my hand particularly, but it's somebody's hands making that ice cream. So I make it by hand so that you can really taste every different flavor that goes into the ice cream. And it's like you're on an ice cream journey in your mouth as you eat every
it.
one of our flavors.
Okay. Okay. And so now you've got what, two locations?
We're actually working on getting our first location. So we're going between Atlanta and Gwinnett. We've been in Gwinnett for the
Okay.
past 2.5 years. So we're working on getting our first brick and mortar.
Okay. Oh, okay. So because I saw your website said you had let me see,
We do
Decatur, was
several
it
pickup
Atlanta and
locations.
Alpharetta?
Those are our pickup locations. So we do offer
Okay.
pickup in
Pickup location.
Atlanta, in what is Stone Mountain, and in Gwinnett County.
Oh, okay. Okay. So pickup location. How does that work?
So we literally just meet people. It's the Walmart off North Harrison and
Okay.
Memorial. And we do the Burlington Coat Factory, which is right by the Mall of Georgia.
Okay. Well, you know where the people are. You
Yes,
you
exactly.
know what the people are. Okay. I got it. I hear you on that.
Yes, indeed.
So how long has it been since you've been doing this? How I mean, how long of a period of time since you've been kind of, tweaking your process and everything that you're doing?
I've been doing this since 2021. So I started while I was still teaching during that end of that 2021 year.
Hmm.
And then once June hit, I was off to the races with Kobachi Cream.
Okay, so now Atlanta's famous for lots of things. We've got the business airport, we've got the major jazz station. Uh,
Yes,
we've got Ambassador Young. I mean, there's just some things in Atlanta that you can only get in Atlanta.
yes,
Cobachi cream is amongst those. So,
yes.
what are some of your most popular flavors of the cream?
Um,
I mean, I know they're all good, but I
yeah,
mean, some that people just say, listen, if you get this, boy, your toes just do that.
yes. So we have a few of those. Our signature flavor is which is the Kobachi Crunch is a caramel.
Mm,
That's a flavor that you're not gonna get anywhere else because it has a special cookie in it.
okay,
Our strawberry, converts everybody who thinks they don't like strawberry
okay.
back to being a strawberry lover, and then our Hennessy and Oreo
Oh,
is that
grown folk ice cream, huh?
yes, that has to be the top seller.
Okay, all right. Now, with you guys being so, I mean, are you at the festivals too? Were you at the jazz festival this past early spring? The Atlanta Jazz Festival.
I did not do the Atlanta Jazz Festival this year,
Okay,
but I do festivals and pop-ups all over the metro Atlanta area. So we go
okay,
all the way up to Auburn, Georgia. We go all the way down to Kennesaw, Canton. So we're all over.
okay. So is that on your radar for next year? I mean,
Oh
I know
yes,
Dogwood is the first festival of the season, and it is huge.
yes.
But it kind of kicks things off. So is the Atlanta Jazz Festival because it's hot doing the festival?
It is very hot. We try to make sure we're at every festival that we can be at.
Mm-hmm.
We try that's basically our marketing scheme is to
Mm-hmm.
just be at festivals, be out and about, and have
Mm-hmm.
people see us within the community. We don't really market. We just are more of a family oriented company that wants
Mm-hmm.
everybody to feel like family when they around us, when they see
Mm-hmm.
us. So it makes you want to come back.
Okay, okay, okay. So, and I know you say you guys are working on your first brick and mortar.
Yes.
So the way your mind works, are you looking at maybe expanding and maybe even franchising at some point?
Oh yes. Once we get our foots all the way in the door, all of our
Okay,
systems, all of our
okay,
processes down, we
okay,
definitely will be franchising.
okay, okay. And so, how would people that are going to be watching this and say, okay, okay, I want to try some of this. How then do they get to try some of this Kobachi cream?
They can go to our website. It is
Okay.
www.kobachicream.com.
Now you're gonna have to spell that.
I
Some of
already knew.
we don't spell too well.
It's Cobachi and then cream. So the name is really cold hibachi because we do rolled ice cream, which is the handmade process that we use.
Okay.
And it's just like hibachi, but it's
Okay.
cold. So it's cold hibachi.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, here is the president and CEO of Kobachi Cream, Miss
Yes.
Patty Jackson. And you know how to reach her, you know how to order you some cream. And
Yes.
now let's just say somebody's in Cobb County or somebody's down there in Forest Park. Do you just have the couple drop places or are you flexible in terms of where they are? Do you go to them as well?
I do not go to them right now. I do pickup locations and then I do ship. So if you are
Okay.
beyond our pickup locations, you can order shipping. If you're ever in the Atlanta area, though, we do have a pickup location where we're not there, but it's the Russell Innovation Center for Entrepreneurs. You can get it there anytime during the week from 10 to 4 p.m. You order it on the site and they'll be there to have it ready for you.
Order on the site.
Yep, you
Okay,
can
go on
order
the
on our
website
website.
and then just go to, for example, the Russell
Yep,
Entrepreneur Center
Russell.
and pick it up.
Yep. If
Okay.
you select that location, it'll tell you the days you can pick it up, the times that you can pick it up. You can pick your selection time and date, and they'll
Hmm.
have it ready for you.
All right. Now, before we let you go, you know, life is a journey. A
Yes.
business owner is a journey. What do
Yes.
you know now about the ice cream business that you didn't know when you first ventured into this area?
Ooh, the barriers to entry are very, very high. To get into the ice cream industry, there are a lot of rules, regulations, standards, and with every different rule and regulation, it costs money. So
Hmm.
it is very, very expensive to get into this industry, and there are not many people that look like me in this industry, which is why I push so hard to be so excellent in the industry, so that I can make a great impact, and people behind me could feel like maybe I do want to get into that industry. And even though there's barriers, we breaking them down every day. So it
Hmm.
doesn't deter me at all. It just lets me know I'm gonna have to push a little harder.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, congratulations and much
Thank
success to
you.
you.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. This is an amazing platform, and I just thank you for being a light for the rest of us.
Well, we appreciate you joining us in the conversation. Patty Jackson, CEO, founder and CEO of Cobachi
Yes.
Cream. I'll be by to check. I'm going to place my order. I'm going to get me some.
Please do. We
And-
got sweet potato cheesecake and bread pudding too. So if you need something for the holiday, let me know.
Okay, I'll make sure I do that. And
Okay.
y'all make sure y'all keep checking with me. I'm your main man, Kerwin D. Verity, where truth and conversation converge. Check us out next week. Got another fantastic guest. We'll check you then. Peace.
Bye.
All right.